Alrighty, so what's up, boys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's reaction, we have Moistcritical here and massive new information on aliens that just came out. So yeah, as you guys see by his video title, yeah, aliens apparently just came out officially, and apparently they come out of the ocean. From what I've been seeing on Twitter clips and stuff like that outside of this. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out, see what Moistcritical's got to say about it, and you know, give our own thoughts and opinions on it. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and sub. Here's our YouTube comment shout out. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys.
It's that time again where I start gushing
boy.
about
Here we go.
aliens. It's one of my favorite topics to discuss. It's the one I get most heated
I
about
mean,
on stream.
aliens
and have
is
the most
fun.
absurd
Like, it's a fun
conversations
topic.
with chat
Everybody
on
loves
stream
talking about aliens and
And
conspiracies
yesterday,
and
there
all
was
that
a
crap, man.
massive
It's a conspiracy. That's what makes it
congressional
fun.
hearing that had some
That was a
very
great time.
well-established individuals, some very high-ranking individuals that were making testimonies under
Always
oath
opening other
about
apps in the background,
UAPs and government divisions, as well as general information about things relating to UAPs and the government. It's all very interesting, especially because it's coming from people who have real merit here. It's like substantial credibility for the
Yeah, I heard it
individuals
was
that
like
come forward
former
under
like
oath to speak on these
intelligence
things. It's
agency
not like they just
officers
grabbed
and stuff like that, like
random
CIA,
nobodies, right? They
Navy,
didn't go out there and
high
find
ranking.
Giacomo Sloppenheim, who goes to the congressional hearing talking about how the green guys from space probed his chocolate starfish. This is very buttoned up.
Moistcritical's vocabulary always never cease to fucking amaze me, bro. That's got such a wide range, bro. A pretty grotesque range at times.
Programs, and it is fascinating. I haven't had the chance to talk to my father about all of this, whom all of you know is
dude, his dad is a big conspiracy theorist on estrogen. Yeah, literally.
I'm sure
He'll talk about it, I'm
he's
pretty sure.
hunkered down, you know, doodling away, crunching numbers, theorizing things, all from these new testimonials that have come forward.
Dude, that's like anybody who's big on this. They're going crazy right now. They're like, I knew it.
The evidence that gets presented here about the UAPs and everything.
All those people right now. I knew it. I knew it.
I don't want anyone coming
I've
in
been known it.
expecting them to wheel out the corpse of the fucking Martian Manhunter or something.
I doubt that. I doubt they'll do something like that until like way later.
That doesn't happen. Instead,
it's gonna take a another random person to figure or to find them for them to do something like that.
Non-human crafts. And one of the biggest ones is about the Immaculate Constellation program, which is now fully available for anyone to go out there and read, which I think is a very cool thing to do. And also there was this moment. Now I learned about it on stream last night, so I didn't get to do a huge deep dive on stream, but this morning I spent quite a bit of time going over a lot of like the big moments, and this one really stood out to me.
Has there been any, to your knowledge, any communication with a non-human life form?
So the term communication is a bit of a trick word because there's verbal communication like we're having now. The problem is you also have nonverbal communication. And so I would say definitively yes, but from a nonverbal meaning, when a Russian reconnaissance aircraft comes into U.S. airspace, we scramble two F-22s, and we are certainly communicating intent and capability. I think the same goes with this. We have these things that are being observed over controlled U.S. airspace. And they're not really doing a good job hiding themselves. They're making it pretty obvious they have the ability to even interfere with our nuclear equities and our nuclear readiness.
That's pretty big, considering this is all.
Yeah, that's not
oath.
good.
And this is someone who
that's
was
really not good,
a
boys.
counterintelligence operative for the government.
Holy hell, man!
Just some random, you know, fucking weirdo in their basement who's locked themselves away.
Oh, and they're talking to them, but to like what extent? That's what I want to know.
Powerful position.
Because they said like probably like through telecommunications, but how?
They all had positions that have real merit for what they're talking
like speak
about.
a language, or they got a translator, or...
Now, as I discussed on stream, I still believe aliens are absolutely out there in the universe. Those slimy weasels, I know they're out there having a hoot and a holler.
God could have created more intelligent life, man. He could have. You'd never know, man.
I just don't. I just think it is so unbelievably unlikely.
It's because the universe is so big, that's why.
Because their technology would be so far beyond our comprehension, and there's no way we'd be able to actually even see it at any point, let alone retrieve some kind of crash. Like the odds of them crashing in here, there's a higher chance that I get a growth spurt in my 30s. Like it's just so unlikely.
Right.
Now, I don't believe anyone during the congressional hearing was lying under oath. Absolutely not. I have no doubt that everyone that was testifying and giving their statements was being 100% truthful. I believe all the departments are real departments. I believe all the programs are
That's
real
what's
programs,
crazy.
all
Like
that they spoke
they're
about. I
they're
believe in this
here.
case, they
Like
believe
they're
that
here,
there
man.
was a real nonverbal communication with a non-human
It's
entity.
crazy.
But there's no physical evidence that was presented. There's nothing that
Yeah,
was
no physical.
presented
Yeah, of course.
that convinces me that, oh, it really was aliens. I know they're being truthful. Like, I'm very confident in that, but that doesn't mean that it's absolutely
That has been
aliens.
proven.
For
Yeah,
example,
that's like 100%
this
truth or
statement
anything like
about,
that. Yeah,
like,
no, 100%.
definitively, yes, we have had nonverbal communication with non-human entities. Well, we also thought that back in the 70s with the WOW signal. And there's still a lot of people who believe the WOW signal is irrefutable proof of intelligent life out there, but I just think there's more evidence to suggest that it isn't. There's a lot of other explanations for what the WOW signal really is. Like, just because he believes that there was 100% definitive communication with a non-human
But that's the
entity
thing
doesn't
is
mean
like
that
there
that's
could
what
have
it was.
been,
There
I
could
don't
be
know.
something else to explain
And we
it.
just don't
And
know.
since
We
weren't
don't know.
presented with any of
There's
what
there's
that
nothing I can
is,
say that could like
it's now just okay. I guess I have to
help
assume
prove
it was
this, man.
aliens because he
No
believes
opinion of
it's
mine is
aliens,
gonna
you
do
know?
anything.
It's just hard.
We just need to know the
get me
hard,
to
cold
100%
facts, man.
Say like yes.
Can't even
it's aliens.
speculate.
I want to. I desperately want to. I would be extremely happy to be proven wrong about my take that aliens have never visited us. But at the
Right.
moment, there just still isn't that proof that gets me there and convinces me of that. But hopefully, this is the start of more and more conversations and more information about UAPs and
I
the
think that they're going
government's
to be a lot more
involvement with
open now because they
UAP
have been in the
programs and
past couple of
departments.
years.
Maybe we
Past
can
like
get some
5 years, they've
more
been really
declassified
open about it.
information and
Like once a
evidence
year, there's
of
like a drop.
anything of non-human origin. That would be extremely exciting. If that information and that content exists, I would love for that to start being shared, and this seems like a good step in that direction if all of it truly is of non-human origin. So hopefully this is just the first of many UAP breakthroughs. Did you watch the
Okay.
UAP Congress hearing today? Apparently,
So,
it was
oh, he goes
earth
over on
shattering.
stream. Okay, so
UAP
I think that's like the
today?
second half of the video.
I'll definitely take a peek. I feel like if this
Oh, is he gonna
actually
react to the
was
full video? Because I haven't seen the full
groundbreaking,
video yet.
my dad
I
would've
all I
called
saw
me
was that little clip
ASAP
right there, and then like
with a
another
big
clip
I told you
of
so.
them talking about them being in the ocean or something like that.
On Capitol Hill. Joe, you were in the room for that more than 2-hour hearing.
Oh boy,
What did
I
you
keep
learn?
thinking I'm tabbed out. It's him tabbed out.
Aliens are real.
You have to
won't
look at
believe
his
it, and they
fucking
wanna suck
screen,
my
bro.
dick right now.
His opera.
If these technologies are not made by any government, who's making them? Private companies, or are you implying they are crafted by a non-human intelligence?
No, my buddy Eric makes them in his
That's
garage.
precisely why we're here. The problem is that temporally speaking, over decades, not just the last 10 years, before,
Right.
To put this in perspective, when
Are these private companies you're implying, or is this non-human intelligence?
it may be both.
Okay.
When it comes to Blue Force technology,
What? Maybe both. Like they're working together, or like there's different UAPs.
Maybe there's different UAPs.
I
Maybe he's
don't
saying
think
both
they could
because there's
both be
different
True, right? They're
Unless-
private company aliens. Oh, of
private
course,
company aliens is
Yeah.
crazy.
What's next? You gonna tell me the aliens unionized or something? Yeah, whatever. Man,
Alright, well,
I wish they just had 3
Let the
kids.
man cook. Let's see what he says.
Okay. Are you read into secret UAP crash retrieval programs?
we would have to have a conversation in a closed session, ma'am. I signed documentation 3 years ago that restricts my ability to discuss specifically crash retrievals.
It's like the Suicide Squad. They got like that thing in their neck gonna blow his head off if he talks about it.
And what is in the book is what I was told I'm allowed to talk about.
Has the government conducted secret UAP crash retrieval programs? Yes or no?
Yes.
That's not well. That doesn't
Yeah,
really
but
say
he's
that
still-
they were successful. I just
yeah,
meant
he
they
didn't
might have
really-
seen something and then tried to go get it and reclaim it, believing that it could be a UAP. And
Yeah.
then what they found could have very
There's
well
no
been just my
confirmation
buddy
or anything like
Eric's
that.
man-made doohickey.
Could have
Yeah,
been
it
a
would be cool if
tinfoil
they
hat
did so.
flowing in the wind, bro.
Were they designed to identify and reverse engineer alien craft? Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh man.
So those two yeses right there at the end, very important there. Now, just shortly after that hearing, that was Congresswoman Nancy McCain
Yeah.
sharing.
I mean, it's cool to hear, but that's not surprising.
Yeah, because
know
I
the
mean,
aliens
they're
that
still
live
looking like
in,
they're
like,
actively
right
out
here.
there
I
searching for
know
shit.
aliens
So
are out
I mean,
there.
that's
think it's
definitely something.
unlikely that we're the only intelligent life. I just don't think
Right.
they've ever been here. I truly don't. But it's not surprising me to hear, like, I'm assuming it's true because he's under oath, that they had like a program to go retrieve it and try and like reverse engineer it. that doesn't mean that it ever found or produced anything, right? Like I've had times
Yeah,
where
not
I've gone out
necessarily,
trying to
no.
get laid. I didn't get laid. Shit, I didn't meet anybody.
This fucking
You
guy.
know? Like
Dude, his
you
analogies,
can have
bro.
those
Like
plans
I
and
said, his
plan those
vocabulary,
things.
just
Doesn't necessarily mean
analogies, all
it
that
worked.
shit is pretty wild.
But I think the question should be, have they ever retrieved anything of extraterrestrial origin? Because you can have a department dedicated to reverse engineering it if it's ever retrieved.
Yeah.
The question should really just be, have we ever actually gotten anything of extraterrestrial origin? That's what I want an answer to, and some evidence of.
Because you know 100%
Yeah,
of
that's
reverse
not
engineering
controversial,
it and
never
see
got one.
get
Again,
that,
is
so
a
you don't need the
program that would
reverse
aim to
engineering
retrieve them
answered.
if there was any.
If you get the other
Like, I
question
feel like
answered,
there's
because the other
millions-
question
like,
answered
we have a
opens
fucking
like a
Space Defense Force
whole
program,
door to shit.
right? They haven't fought off any alien invaders, I'll tell you right now. Apparently, the biggest bombshell during this hearing was documents regarding the Immaculate Constellation program, which is a secret UFO retrieval program the Pentagon is running. They just released them online for everyone to read.
Ooh.
United States Department of Defense and the intelligence community are withholding information about anomalous phenomena from Congress. It's a testimony from Michael Schellenberger. I do believe we probably have plenty of programs for that. Like, there's no way this guy's lying, not under oath, no shot. I definitely do think there are programs
Yeah.
for like.
I mean, if he's already
retrieval of
following the whole
UAPs or,
like his documentation and stuff that he
any
signed
kind of
for and he can't like
investigation
talk
into
about,
it,
I'm pretty sure
reverse
he's telling the
engineering if
truth.
they ever find one. I just don't think it's ever happened. I don't
Because
think we've
plus,
ever
if he
made
lied, he goes to jail.
alien spacecraft
So
that has
I
ended
mean,
up here.
no point.
You don't think UFOs exist at all? I think it is so unbelievably like main character syndrome type shit to think that somehow aliens, if they have faster than light travel or wormhole traveling capabilities, would somehow just crash on our fucking tiny little planet. That would be so
Yeah.
unbelievably unlikely because
Yeah,
it's
very.
incomprehensible to us the technology that they would already have.
Unless they were
in order
literally
to even
on
make it this
like
far. Like, it's
fumes or
that's
something like
so
that,
unlikely.
and we were the
And for
nearest
us to
planet.
catch
I
a
don't fucking
glimpse
know.
of them is even more unlikely. If they made it here and we'd somehow see them in a fucking Tic Tac, that's unbelievably unlikely.
Yeah.
So the witness is lying? Brother, how many times I gotta say it? No, I don't think they're lying at all. They're talking about programs. I have no doubt these programs exist. Just like we have our Space Defense Force program. But we're not defending the Earth from anything right now. We're
Not
not
yet.
fighting off the fucking Tyranids out there with the Space Defense Program
Not yet.
America's
Or
got.
maybe we just don't know. Who
They
knows?
exist, I have no doubt. I have no
You're like,
doubt.
yeah, y'all
They're
haven't seen
definitely not
aliens,
lying.
right? You're welcome.
Tic Tac video
That's how
probably
those
makes
guys are
better,
right now, bro.
That and the other one.
No,
from
you're
Sh-
welcome.
Those are the two UAP
Oh,
videos
man.
that have the
That's
least
fucking crazy.
amount of
I
explanation.
think this information alone is crazy
What do you think
still,
about
though.
the theory
We're
that aliens
slowly getting
created us
more
are
and more
coming now
info.
because we're close to ending ourselves.
And the fact that they even confirmed that they came out of the ocean
It's a
is even
theory
more
that's based
crazy
on
because
nothing
I'm never
but
going to the
someone
beach
who really
again.
likes anime. If life is found on other moons in our solar system, would people finally stop thinking we are special and we're literally the point of the universe? So for the longest time, I always thought if aliens ever visit us, if aliens ever have visited us and we finally reveal it, I always thought there'd be like a unifying moment because in pretty much every sci-fi property ever, when people speak of humanity or Earth, it's always like one united front of humans. And I always thought if aliens were discovered, that would be that unifying moment where like everyone on Earth comes together. And now I'm 100% sure that would never fucking happen at all. That would just never happen.
Right, no,
That
it
just
would
causes
never
so much
would.
fucking chaos now. We take their oil. Yeah.
We take their oil.
Yeah,
Yeah, as a
we'll
race,
fuck them
that
so
is the
hard we can-
one thing we would all
How
come for,
disappointing would it
is
be if
fucking
aliens
money
just
and
look like
oil,
humans, but
apparently.
with pointy ears or glowing eyes. There is not a single alien design.
Unless they were
that
friendly, then
actually
that would be
disappoint me.
completely
The
different.
only
I'm
one
pretty
that
sure
would
we wouldn't
disappoint
be
me
like
is if
backstabbing
aliens looked
necessarily
like
as
what
the
that
thing to say.
researcher
Obviously,
said
there's some
dudes are
corrupt
gonna look
government
like from
people, but
gaming in 20 years.
yeah, I don't think we would be that
If they
stupid
looked
to
like
like
this,
try to
then
provoke
I'd
them,
be mad.
considering they have the
But
technology to
anything
get
shy
to
of
us.
this,
That'd be
I'm
stupid.
gonna be blown away. I'm gonna be so happy.
If they look like this. Holy hell, bro. That's what gamers are supposed to be looking like pretty soon, man. Apparently. According to evolution. Or I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you call it, man. But anyways, your boy's tired, so let's get into the post thoughts, boys. Alrighty, boys. So, welcome to the post thoughts, and this is pretty wild, boys. I'd say for the most part. Like I said in the video, we're getting a lot more information. They're being a lot more open about it. The fact that they're coming out of the ocean is even more wild because what the hell else is in the ocean? We don't even know like a good 90% of what is in the ocean, maybe even above 90%. Pretty sure we've only explored like a few percent of the ocean itself, so I have no clue at all whether or not we're even that far in, whether we're even you know, discovering like, or we've discovered things like crazy and they just haven't told us or anything like that, just like the aliens and stuff, and they're just telling us now. So I mean, I'm not going to the beach no more. Y'all can go to the beach, y'all have fun over there. But anyways, boys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and sub. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, boys.